Lead fully, a human-centered coaching experience is the business. And I really, that's the offering, to really understand what it is you want to achieve and how you want to show up, how you want to experience yourself, and how you want others to experience you. If you look at the world today, we are in major disruption. And you have a choice. You can run away and hide under the covers, or you can embrace it fully or somewhere in between. What I'm realizing is where leaders really need support is to slow down, to go fast, to be self-aware, understand their strengths, but also their weaknesses, to understand critical listening, deep listening, which is something that people just don't have right now. They don't have the time. They don't always know how to connect with others sincerely. And if I just look at even like the current people that I'm coaching, much less just the hundreds that I've coached, it really is about wrestling with your shadow side or the unhealthy side or those over-calibrated strengths. So an example might be, um, somebody is quite good at their job and they're executing tremendously, but they're very body action and getting it done. However, if they're leaving everyone else behind, their heart, their gut is not coming along with that and aligned, then that's a challenge. So alignment within in order to achieve what you want to do, I would say in the outer world. So it really is about how do you balance? I think it's all about balance. How do you balance the human-centered needs in leadership and perhaps through AI expediting efficiencies can lend us the opportunity to even be more human. I don't want to rule that out, but what I'm seeing right now is in this world is polarization. I'm seeing isolation, lots of loneliness, and this is with executive leaders, and just they don't even have the time to think. So I think there is this opportunity to lean into our humanity and also see how we can co-create and partner with AI. I've found this new body of work called Time to Think, and that has really supported me and clients to begin to independently think for themselves. I mean, executives don't have time to think. So this is a great time to be quiet, be reflective, and have a coach with you alongside you to support you as you explore all your assumptions and come with the answer that is right for you, not somebody else telling you what to do or think. Leaders have to establish the ability to be radically present. There's this stillness that we can access within. It's there all the time. But we have to connect our head and our heart and our gut to this opportunity to access it. One of the things that I love to do is work with teams. And as they start to form and norm, there's this huge space that rarely gets taken advantage of because they get right to the work. But there's this huge space to really explore who they are individually, what are their personal connections to the world, what do they love to do, and what are their strengths, what are their superpowers. So an example might be someone is very much action oriented. And okay, that's great. We need action. We have to implement, right? But there may be someone who is more a thinking preference. And that thinking preference person is going to be great with bringing ideas, perspectives, strategies that maybe that action-oriented person has already left the dock, but they hadn't really thought nicely about, thoughtfully about. And and then you've got the heart-centered, feeling-centered people, the creatives, the people who really are in touch with their hearts and their feelings. And I think that they should not be dismissed. I think that if you bring head and heart and body together in a team, It could be fantastic. I think it's great to start to think about, okay, if you're putting a team together, maybe establish team norms, norms that you agree on, like you all sign them and you say, we're committed to showing up on time, to delivering our deliverables, to whatever it is, but you all sign the paper that says this is how we're going to be with one another. And I think that in particular, and just acknowledging preferences could be really, really helpful to a new team. What I enjoy the most are those industries and organizations who prioritize the development of their people. And it is there that you get the lift. It is there that you develop the trust and the collaboration. And people are human and it takes a minute. We don't adapt to change quickly. And so to be able to accelerate that growth in people and find your potential, oh, lights out. It's the best.